guys, welcome to a new vlog. I had such a nice slow morning. It's a Sunday morning, so I just thought Sundays are great to start vlogs on. So here we are, finishing off the weekend together. I wanted to shake up my skincare routine a little bit, so I went into Liberty, and my favorite skincare brand at the moment is probably Biologique. My friend introduced me to it, and then I was speaking to the guy behind the counter, and he was like, I would highly recommend this. It's kind of like a toner that you dab onto your skin before moisturizer, and he said this is what made the brand big. And guys, since I started using this, look how smooth and good my skin is looking. And in my last vlog, I was showing you guys how inflamed my skin was, but that was because I was eating gluten. And I'm not gonna lie, I have cut down on the gluten intake, but I just like really got my skincare routine precise, and I started taking it seriously. Also, when I had that flare up last week, I wasn't washing my face every single night or every morning. It wasn't regular, so I'm back on it, being regular with my skincare. So you dampen a little cotton pad and you place just a few drops of toner. I'm doing 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then literally all you need to do is dab. And it just makes your skin feel so smooth, porcelain almost. I love it. Okay, so what's the plan today, guys? We're going to hang out this morning for a little bit, and then we are driving down to go and see Tequila at Bash's parents because we haven't seen her all week. We've been working, we've been away here and there, so we haven't been able to have her at home, but she loves being in the countryside with Bash's parents, so just really missed her, and we can't take her home yet because we travel again next week. So we just really wanted to go and see our daughter. I also showed the guy behind the counter which moisturizer I was using. He was like, that's not the right moisturizer for your skin type. Your skin's quite dry. Whereas the moisturizer that you were using was more for acne prone skin, and I don't have that. So this is a creme hydrates, focus. I don't know how to pronounce that, but this is the one that he recommended, and it's worked a dream. Both Bash and I, we use this, and we absolutely love it. This is definitely on the higher price of skincare, but I think it's worth investing in your skincare, especially for me anyway. My face is part of my whole thing. I'm very active on social media, so I just feel like I need to take care of myself. And for me, it's worth investing in expensive skincare if I am telling the difference. And when I do use really high quality products, I can tell that it is worth it. So with skincare, that's pretty much it at the moment. I'm just using those 2 products because my skin is now calming down, so I just thought the simpler the better. 2 products, perfect. When I start layering on like 4 or 5 products for the day or for the evening, not the best. So the simpler the better. Simpler and higher quality products, great for me. Now that I have my extensions, my hair is so easy to maintain. All I have to do is run my fingers through my curls with a little bit of water. And then I just kind of go through it with a souffle. This is a styling curl cream souffle for any of my curly haired girls that want to use it. This is really nice because it's like you don't need too much at all, and it's really hydrating, and it's almost like a gel but much softer than a gel, because I find gels make my hair quite crunchy. This doesn't. It just really defines the curl nicely. I feel like I haven't really shown you guys my bathroom properly. There's so much to do to it. I mean, all the foundation's there. It just needs like the lipstick touches. So I'll show you around this bathroom, and I'll kind of talk you through the plans that I had in mind. So here above the toilet, I want like a really big piece of art framed. Not sure what kind of art, but something here. And then there's a little wall here. Oh, it's not very strong, so I don't know if it would hold what I had in mind. So here I wanted a really shallow cabinet that would hold all of our perfumes, but I literally just wanted it to come out here. so it wasn't really distracting and you wouldn't necessarily know that it's here when you walk in, but I haven't found one yet. Please excuse the mess over here, but I have really nice plans for this part of the bathroom. I don't know why this sink is so close to the door. I feel like it should have been made center of this wall, but it wasn't, so we'd need to get a plumber to move the piping work center. And then I want a whole cabinet that goes from here all the way to here that can store all of our toiletries, because for now, as you can see, we have it in a wicker basket. And I want a built-in sink within the cabinet, but it's a shame to get rid of this sink because it's so nice and I really like the character of this sink. I think it's also, yeah, it's a Burlington sink, which is quite fancy. But if it means me getting rid of this sink to get a built-in sink to the cabinet, it's a thing I'm willing to sacrifice. And I want like a big mirror to like cover this wall as well. And I would, in my dream world, love lights either side of the mirror, but there's no lighting here, but there is there on that one side. So maybe I just scrap the lighting idea and just have a huge mirror. Yeah, it's a really cute bathroom. I think it's like the perfect size. It just needs a little TLC, a little organization. And then here you can tell they used to have a bath, but I feel like if we had a bath in here, it would feel really cluttered, but there's space upstairs to have a bath. So I'm willing to remove this and then have a bath upstairs in the spare bathroom. Yes, I'll just get rid of this and then maybe have like a really cute poof or a stool to sit on so I can do my hair and makeup within my cabinet area that I've planned. So yeah, lots of plans for this bathroom, but the floor's super nice, the walls are really nice. It's just adding furniture in here basically. You're probably wondering, Sarah, why you sat on the floor, but this is like the best spot upstairs for light. And until we have that little built-in cabinet area, I will be doing my makeup on the floor here for the foreseeable future. Let me know what kind of content you like from me, guys. Do you prefer more home content? Do you like it when I travel? Do you want more hair and makeup bits? Would you like me to focus on more fashion? Like, what do you like to see? And who are your favorite vloggers to watch as well, guys? I'm so intrigued. In case you were wondering who I like to watch, these are some of my favorite vloggers to watch. I love watching Alia, who's based in New York. I find her content incredibly comforting. She has really cool style and she's like me, she's a little foodie, so she's always on the hunt for like the best new coffee shops, the best pastry spots. And I like her little travel vlogs as well. They're very, very sweet. I also like to watch Ivana Crystal. She's also a friend. I just think her vlogs are hilarious. Probably one of the funniest people on YouTube. Her and her boyfriend Adam's relationship is just so funny. So they're really entertaining to watch, and it's nice to see a couple who are quite similar to Bash and I living in the countryside, just doing their own thing. She's also expecting a baby, which is so sweet. I also like watching Victoria. She's another friend of mine. I just think she is so good when it comes to her makeup videos, and she's really good at giving beauty tips, and she's just launched her own little lifestyle makeup brand, so that's really exciting. It's just so nice to see people doing so well, and she's one of the loveliest people, so I'm just so happy for her. Who else? Okay, I can't believe I'm saying this. This is like a guilty pleasure. I like watching Molly May just because she's so successful for like within the influencer community in the UK. She's fun to watch. She's really chatty. I watch her like here and there, not religiously though. There's quite a few. I like watching Annika. This is like a really random one. I've been watching her for years, and she's just someone that's kind of like stuck within my rotation of watching YouTubers. She does a lot of book reviews, which I like. And then I also watch Sophia Chang. I think she's quite cool. I like her simple style. And when I say simple, like for her fashion sense, she likes wearing high-end designer pieces like the Row, and she always gives like nice little vintage recommendations. And I really like her house. Her kitchen is goals. I also like watching myself. I think I'm joking. Bash is downstairs. He's just called me down for breakfast. So let's go and eat. Bashor, did you call my name? What do you want?
Oh no! Oh no!
What have you done? Bash, it is not your day.
You babe, you're the one that knocked me for the milk. What are you talking about on my day? Crazy.
I wasn't filming at the time, but when I was making my coffee this morning, I asked Bash to grab the milk for me, and I literally just moved my elbow a slight inch, and then the milk just went everywhere on the floor. But I wasn't filming or recording, and you would never have known. And then I come down to breakfast, and Bash has dropped all of the eggshells on the floor. That is a bad omen. Who's put evil eye on you, Bash?
I know.
Who? Should we show everyone our new kitchen?
We can, but it's a shame that we can't show all of it.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So we have a new kitchen addition. A baby Le Creuset. How beautiful is she? She is stunning. I'll take it down actually. So this has been my dream to own this colorway in Le Creuset, and I've cooked in it a few times now, and it's so good. You can really feel that it's good quality. Well, I say that. We ordered
Show the other one.
We ordered the really deep pan.
Where is it?
It's all packed away and I've boxed it up. As soon as we opened it, it was cracked down the side. I'll insert a picture here. And we were so disappointed. That was quite a sad moment.
They're going to replace it though.
But yeah, they're going to replace it. Of course they are. And then we also got a really chic oven tray. And we got this because we wanted a nice dish to make lasagna in. But Bash, of course, went and ordered the biggest one. So it's a little bit too big for lasagna. So maybe we'll also get one down, but how nice is the color? So that's exciting. That's probably like the most exciting kitchen news additions that we have. We've been having 10 scrambled eggs in the morning. That's like 5 each. And I feel good for it.
Hey, whoa. It's more like 7 for me, 3 for you, I'd say.
4 for me, I'd say.
Yeah.
I've been having scrambled eggs now that I'm a grown up and I can have scrambled eggs. As you know, before I only really liked my eggs crispy, but I've got to a stage now where I can handle a well done scrambled eggs. We're having it with breakfast potatoes and avocado if we have any avocado left. Okay, before we leave for the beach, I just wanted to show you my creations that I made yesterday. I made these nut butter stuffed dates covered in milk chocolate with coconut flakes and pistachio dust, I like to say. They are so good and they're such a good healthy snack if you ever have like a sweet treat, because it's such a thin layer of chocolate and then everything else is good for you. They're so good that we decided to make a box for Bash's dad. And then I know that Bash's mum only eats milk, dark chocolate, so I made a dark chocolate batch as well. That's all for her. We're obviously saving this plate for ourselves because they're so good. And these little Tupperware we got from Amazon. We were watching The Bear a few years ago, and they kept using these plastic containers. So we were like, we have to get some, and they've been so handy. And they're quite chic, so they've been like a really good little kitchen staple. Oh, I don't think this tub is big enough for all of the dark chocolate ones, but let's try and make it fit. We made these at our Baron Jack's supper club last year, and friends loved them so much that they asked if they could take some home because there was some left over, and they all got taken. So that's a really good sign, and they're so easy to make. If you want to know how to make them, please head over to my Instagram and you can watch them on Reels. Hello. Hello. Goodbye. Hi. Hello. Hi. She looks so cute. Look how cute you look. Tequila. Welcome home. morning, guys. I'm just getting ready to go to London. It's super easy for us to get into London. It's a train, so it really isn't as much of a drag as I thought it would be. I'm off to meet Rosie. Rosie's one of my best friends, and we're going to go for a lunch at Thomas Straker's new restaurant called Acre. I actually have his cookbook, I got it recently. It's called Food That You Want to Eat. And he has a restaurant, his first restaurant in London. I don't know if it was his first, but like his first big restaurant in London that he got really well known for was called Straker's. And it's kind of like Mediterranean sharing food, really hearty, good quality produce. And they just like make food that you want to eat. They have curries in the cookbook. It's a really good cookbook. I'd highly recommend it. I think cookbooks make such a good gift. Chicken schnitzel. See, like no one wants to eat food with foam coming off it anymore, and like you get like that much in a portion. People want like a good hearty meal, and he definitely serves that. So yeah, I really enjoy this cookbook. Like it just gives you some inspiration. Yeah, so I'm going to his new restaurant called Acre, and Rosie has been raving on about it so much. So I was like, you know what, a little girl's lunch will be ideal. And now that I live in the countryside, I always try to make lunch plans rather than dinner plans with my friends, because I go to bed so early, and coming home so late from London isn't very pleasant. I don't enjoy the train experience, being on the train so late, because you're sitting amongst like drunk people. It's insane. And that's happened to me twice on my way back from London after like 9 p.m. So for me, lunchtime is way better. And then I get like my normal night's sleep. And there was a period of time recently where I was going to bed at 12 a.m. just because I had like work commitments. And the next morning I just felt so rough. I hadn't even drunk any alcohol. I was just feeling really, really low because I was so tired. Excuse the light in the background. I was filming a cooking video the other day and I just didn't manage to collapse it. Okay, I'm packing my bag. Microphone's going in the bag. I'm going to take another battery for my vlogging camera and my little microphone that's a little bit easier to manage than this one. Oh, I just realised I won't have space in my bag for my actual vlogging camera. Oh well, we'll have to improvise. Are you ready to take me to the station?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
We need to go.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna miss my train, Bash. Bash does this thing where he swirls coconut oil in his mouth every morning, so he can't talk because his mouth is full of coconut oil, but it's really good for your teeth, gum health, and what else is it good for? He spat it out now.
I don't know.
It's good for your jaw training if you want a chiseled jaw.
I don't think it's good for that.
It is, because think, you're moving like, that's exercise for your like mouth area. My train is at 5:30. Plenty of time, mate. Oh, there's mud all. That's how you know I live in the countryside.
Can you please get a map for this area?
Yeah, we can get a map for this. Please, please. But we need a chic mat. Everything we need is chic. Chic. Yeah, that's how you know I live in the countryside. Muddy black boots, and these are my fashionista boots, and I can't believe they're this muddy. I don't even remember wearing them in the fields. I'll show you my outfit in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My Prada grey handbag, even though it doesn't go with anything that I'm wearing. And then I'm just wearing a vintage Jimi Hendrix long sleeve under my Reformation fuzzy jumper, a vintage leather jacket. If you've been watching for years, I got this in Thailand, you'll remember. Skirt, I'll write it down here because every time I say it wrong. And boots are Andamula Mista. This is my London outfit because the London girl's going back to her roots. I've got quite a lot of work that I need to do on the train, which involves me being on my phone. So I'll probably be on my phone for like an hour straight and on the way back. So I'm going to get my blue light blocker glasses to protect my eyes. came home, just caught up with Bash for a bit, and then I went and did some work on my laptop. And now I'm in bed. I'm reading The Alchemist. I read this like 10 years ago and I didn't really understand why it was such an amazing book. Now that I'm rereading it, because I'm like emotionally more mature and I can resonate with some of the little fables within the story, I get why it's such an amazing book. So if you haven't read The Alchemist, it's such an easy read. I would recommend it. If you can like pick up and understand the little quotes they're trying to tell you, it can be really, really beneficial in the fact of like, if you're looking for motivation, it can motivate you. And yeah, it's just a really uplifting book. It's very sweet. Whilst I was away in London, Bash was setting up our new TV stand, which I'm so happy about. Here's a clip of him setting it up, which was so sweet. And when he sent me this, I was like, Bash, that's so cute.
Ignore the wires at the back because they will no longer be there. I think it looks good. I hope Sarah likes it.
How much better does that corner look without the TV cabinet, and it just has the TV stand now? It's so much more chic. It brings more space to that corner, and watching the TV feels really like premium. I don't know if that's the right word. You just like, it just feels very luxurious watching TV on the TV stand. Bash was watching the football and I was just like, wow, this looks really elevated. Okay guys, well, I had a lovely day catching up with a best friend, eating good food, and just having a nice me day. Now I am going to get ready for bed. It's 9 o'clock and your girl is going to read one more chapter and then she's going to sleep. Wow, I slept so well. Every time I come back from London, I always sleep well. So it kind of shows how much it drains your energy being in the city, but I do love it. I just sleep so well when I come back. So I feel very refreshed. I got some pieces from a brand in the post from Realization, so I'm going to try them on for the first time and maybe style them a bit as well, because it's a bit boring trying things on without seeing them with the pieces that you envision them with. So let's do it together. And I am double mic'd because I'm going to film a short as well as for you guys. I hope the light is okay. Yeah, it's good. I'm covering my boobs because this top is incredibly see-through, but this is like a really nice soft t-shirt I got from St. George. My belt is vintage and my skirt is from Realization. My boots, can we just take a moment for the boots, guys? I got these on Vinted and I've never seen a boot so nice. It's giving hippie, it's giving bohemian, it's giving Ralph Lauren. It's just so me. And then my necklace is also something that I got on Vinted, but it broke the first time I wore it, so it's currently tied at the back with a hairband. You know when people say they want to go out and wear jeans with a nice top? This is that nice top. Look how cute. It's giving like Spanish señorita vibes. It's so chic. And I thought it was a bit outrageous to go with like a polka dot heel and a polka dot top, but I think this kind of works. This top, it does need a steam. I know all the mums out there are going to shout at me. If I can avoid ironing or steaming something, I will. Okay, so if I was like a school teacher or like a literacy teacher, this is what I would wear. No, this skirt is so cute. This is like a little vintage find. It was the perfect fit and it has this really nice satin lining at the hip and then it just flows really nicely. This is also like a little spring look, because let's be real, it is still a little bit chilly in spring in the UK, so we've got a layer with a long sleeve at times, you know? How cute are these dolly shoes from Reformation? Yes. You know, like people are always looking for the perfect cut dress. I think this shape is amazing and it's flattering on everyone. Girls with big boobs, girls with small boobs. The low back makes it sexy and the length makes it quite conservative but really cute. So I'll show you in whole. This necklace is from a brand called Giulietta and they stock on Net-a-Porter, and I discovered them through Instagram, I think. Okay, let me stop blabbering, just show you the dress. Isn't it? Isn't it just perfect? And then the low cut back, it just gives it that little sexy touch. But yeah, so gorgeous. So if I could wear dresses like this throughout the whole of spring, summer, I would be so happy. I will probably live in vintage nighties. They are just always so cute. I found this one, and then I also found this one, which I thought was very cute. I couldn't choose between the two, so I got both. I just think styled with cowboy boots, they're really fun and relaxed and very, very comfortable. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you enjoyed seeing some of my spring pieces. It's definitely put a smile on my face and it's getting me excited for that warmer weather. Okay, well, I will see you guys next week for another weekly vlog. Bye.